Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more casual Balatro. In this run, after several hours of runs failing due to a lack of ectoplasms, I spent countless resources trying to get a sixth sense to offer a single copy of Ecto to open up my Joker roster, at times putting the run at risk in the process. Enjoy the video. Speaking of running it, beautiful. I think we buy this just to clear a voucher. Normally I wouldn't this early in the run, but it's good enough. For like what's aiming to be an endless build, it's more likely to get, wow, positive EV over the course of the run. Eight, 9, 10 jack. $2. Shouldn't have discarded that 9, I guess. No straights. Wow. Okay, now we don't have to chase straights. Holy! What a plasma deck start. Plutonium. Or Pluto. But have you played straights anyway? I mean, I'm going to, just to keep the runner going. Just to scale it for the, like, mid-game antes. Probably don't want rocks in our deck, do we? Turns out I can draw nothing but straights. Interesting. Stupid liquidation. Need a 5 or a 10. $105. That's like better than Blue Joker's max. Oh my God, we've done it. It's an overstock. Before ante 8, even. I didn't think that was possible. We do be drawing straights. Can't find a good card to build towards, though. Ooh. Okay. This is the way. Alright, let's not goof around with the showman this time. Maybe a little too silly last time. 6-7. Blessed run. Just had to lean into the Gen Alpha meme a little bit. Should I get rid of Bloodstone for an idol? Depends on what your deck is, but I would follow... If your deck is fully fixed towards one card, I would ask you, is 2x bigger or smaller than 1.5x? We could have gotten a red seal. Now say chicken jockey? I never will. Oh god, no! What have I done? We're onking off right now. Rebate. Probably don't have the deck composition for it. We do want more 6s though, right? Surely I didn't miss any in there. Can't get 6 cents value here, because I'm being cancel cultured by the boss blind. Wait, does it still go through? I think it might. But I do just want to, like, get the runner going. I'm pretty sure it does. I know it does if it's debuffed. Maybe it doesn't. It is like a single 6, though. It doesn't say it has to score. First hand is a single 6. Die. At least it's cutting the 6s? Yeah, that's why 6 cents is so good. Probably have to add a red seal just in case the 6 cents doesn't deliver. How many 6s left? 2? Gotta pump those numbers up. Here's one. Beautiful.
Well met.
Huge temperance value, sort of. Zudo, thank you for the 6 months. Finally a purple. And it's a 5, so we can stronk it into a 6. That's probably what we want to crypt it, actually. And death. Just load up on that purple. No, it did hit. Let's death this, encrypted the 6. Hearts? No. Where are my 5s? Wait, I misclicked. Any 6s? That's a 7. The plant. Okay, there's our purple. Okay. Good death, another 6. Assuming we draw it. Doesn't look likely here. Because I still do want to draw the straight. Maybe could have used a justice there just to try and break a card. I already have a polychrome. Excuse me. It's a lot of 10s. Smiley face. It's a very early idol. Not really, like, the only thing that could sell for it is the egg. $51 card deck. Eh. I need to get out of the egg anyway, I guess.
Well met.
Hermie. Katie, thank you for the 4 months. I do have a 6 left, right? I just can't find it. Wait a minute. That seems like it might be a problem.
Well met.
Crit happens. Thank you for the sub. Oh. Oh. Not you. No. I mean, it probably has to be. Smiley face. Or at least it has to be for now. Especially if we keep doing that. Ah, that was my last 6. Wait, I didn't have a jack. I'm stupid. There's my jacks.
Well met.
Where are those 5s? There we go. You? Balatro, thank you for the sub. Strength on the 5s. I will get 1 ecto today if it's the last thing I do, which, given the way we're playing, it might be. It's pretty good. One queen left. Can't even draw the 5s when I want to. Can draw them when I don't want to, though. That's pretty cool. One 6 left. Let's Hermit first and keep the death inner full. With levels in flush that could be useful for the, I mean, honestly, this could be too. Spider Jesus, thank you for the donation. No 6. Yet. There it is. Huge. One of these days. It's just a matter of time. I can feel it. Okay, well at least we got that going for us now. And the bloodstone wasn't even that bad. Sock. We're doing 20. Oh my god. We gotta kill something here. It can't be my beloved Sixth Sense. It might be the Hanging Chad, or it could just be the, just believe. Okay, surely it can't go wrong now. Four of a Kind is probably the hand we want to start working towards. Is that our last 6? For now. Oh! Finally. We do still need an Ecto, though. I'll break this fella. Alright, now we can make an idol build. Look, there's still hope to get more Sixth Sense value. We've got 5 10s, 10 5s. There it is. Beautiful. Actually pretty good here. Oh no. We've done it. Huge. Oh my god, yes. Okay, we're getting there. Beautiful. Jesus. There it is. All right. We now have 3 6s. We might be onto something here, folks. We might have done it. Black Hole Sun. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think it's you. It's super greedy. Let's be a little bit less greedy, maybe. No, not the... Oh. Bean. Or Roffle Bean. Thank you for the raid. I'm sure things will probably look pretty familiar for you chatters right now. We're doing the world's dumbest 6 cents nonsense. And it's been fantastic. Look at that. Oh no. I guess we purple this. Actually, I should have cut that and purpled something good. Alright, we're doing it. I don't know what it is yet, but we are, in fact, doing it. Okay. Guess this is our go hand. What if we do this, though? No, no, not a flush house. Break. Unbelievable. My legs are so tired I don't know how you do it. It's Friday. I started the day with deadlifts. My legs are doing fine. Maybe that's the secret. Yeah, could be, in fact, as chat suggested, be a skill issue, though. Probably want the glass. Roffle secretly lives on the moon, so gravity is 80% weaker. Like, it's not secret. I've been building the moon base for years now. Really don't have anything to sun right now. Yes. We've done it. Now give me the ecto that I desire. Being cancel cultured again. Huge. Hope the stream went well, though, being it was really funny from the little bit that I caught. I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD. I heard you even had the DVD going. Are you familiar with getting terrible Spectral cards? Yeah, that's why we still have the, the 6 cents. It's been, almost 4 hours and I haven't seen a single ecto today. Fives? No fives. Club? How many sixes left? 1. Bean stole the ecto luck? That explains a lot. Maybe he'll give it back now that the stream's over. 6. More 6s. One of these days it's gonna hit, and it's gonna be glorious. Nice. Also nice. Just money me. Coward. It's not a bad score. This is a run for sure. It's okay. It has potential with the fact that we got a red seal on a polychrome this time. No say. Oh, 6. I'll come back around, surely. It's also pretty good. I would have sold the dice for that anyway. That's not bad, but not exactly what we want here. Whoops. Did not think that would win. Was very surprised that that won. That's good, though. Seven of hearts. Not even a 6. Well, that might be a problem. Alright. Let's do this. Oh no. I need both of these. I'm gonna give up the blue seal value here, so we might as well discard. Okay, now I can get the blue seal value. Maybe. I think the strength is more important. I'm gonna go 4 of a kind. What do we hit? Jack of hearts. Do need a suit changer. This will be fine. I missed out on some strengths because I got too greedy. Unfortunate. That was totally worth, right? Here. That should get me out. And then we just have this to fix him back. Maybe it was worth copying the Bloodstone here. Nah, we're fine. Look, I need the Ecto. It's becoming personal at this point. It's been too long. I've already done the work. So many good jokers, but we gotta commit to the 6 cents. I still have one more 6. There it is. Useless. What did this even land on? 5 of diamonds? Don't need that anymore. Any 6s? Nope. We haven't hit the King of Hearts at one time. Which is unfortunate. I need a strength. Didn't even hit kings there. I will get a 6 cents. Or get an Ecto off of the 6 cents. Huge. Still gonna use the deaths somewhat responsibly here, I think. I've used enough deaths irresponsibly. I don't want the run to die because I'm being a goofball. There's no strength in my game is what I'm learning from this, though. How many 6s are left? 0. We're trying to make the 5s into 6s, though, because we still have 4 more of those. Bean. Still no 6s. Kill you and you. Okay, there's a strength in here, maybe. Beautiful. A fool could be cool. My god. Did we hit? We finally hit, too. Chat, we've done it. Okay. Give me the ecto. I've been working hard for this one. Unbelievable. I think we can death a 6. We can definitely death at least 1 6. Might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound or something. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Break. Thank you. At least one good thing happened here. 2 good things happened here. How many 6s? Or I only have 1 5 left. You better believe I'm gonna save that for it. Yeah, and these out of here. We drew our hand. That's a lot of money. And I don't have the oops anymore. We hit kings. Okay. We probably actually have to stop goofing around and actually worry about our score at this point. On the bright side, the 6s do get killed by the 6 cents, so it does kind of work. I'm not holding Spectral cards to block because I need the space for Taros. I only have 2 inventory slots. And Taros are important for getting the idol online. And this is awkward. There's our strength. Should have also strengthened here, but I'm going to cut that card anyway. This is unreal. How many familiars I've run into. The blue seal? Yeah, it's just not worth. King of Hearts again. It's literally just sixes and King of Hearts. Just thought of a cool trick. You could stone the sixes to make sure they don't mess with idle, then unstone them for the 6 cents. That'd be great if I had infinite tarot cards, yeah. Fortunately, I do have to live here in reality. Is that every other Spectral card other than Ecto? I mean, it feels like it. Kai, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We are on a mission to get a singular copy of Ecto in, well, 4 hours now. I've had this 6 cents for an eternity. I've killed countless sixes. I have not seen an Ecto this entire stream. Hope you had a good one, though. GG's again during the event. That was a lot of fun. Watching you cook some good runs up. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Hex either. There are just a lot of Spectral cards, unfortunately. It has just been a lot of Familiars and Grims. We might need that just in case we, like, hit the whiff on the idol next ante. But probably not. We have 2 more chances at it now. I think I have to do the sane thing and just death it here. Oh no. Let's get these rocks out. Alright, we have exactly 1 more chance at it. And then we give up and cry. I just say that Ecto no longer exists in my video game. I had Omen Globe for several antes last run, too. Oh my god, we actually got Overstock Plus? That's another first today. I've seen like 40 antes and this is the first one. Bit stressful, but I think I played really well. I think you did too. There's no doubt about that. It'll come back if we want to go that route. We've got a polychrome. We don't get a polychrome red seal all the time. We might as well put it to use, right? I also just don't have that many cards. Who ate all of my cards? Alright, last chance, bucko. Finally saw the hex. I guess this run just was not meant to be. Death to 6 for more 6 cents gambling. You don't know how many times I've done that this run. I've cryptided them, I've deathed them. I have to, like, survive with the idol, and I can't take the risk anymore. I've probably played close to 20 hands with the 6 cents. You're bringing the oops all 6s back now? Nah. I'd rather get, like, a good joker for me right now. So we can start cleaning out those rocks. Oh, that's a good joker for me. You can go. This is another way to clean up the, Should actually count my cards. Although I don't want to get kicked out of the casino. Six out of 9, nice. Okay, E21 with suboptimal copying. There's gonna be 6s in here. I'm not even gonna bother looking. It's just gonna make me mad. I honestly don't even have enough kings to support this, and we still need, like, a lot of vouchers. I think we're cutting cards. We have seen exactly one antimatter today through about 40 antis. So, at least we've got that going for us. Egg. Okay. Third sock will probably have to be a pass. Oh! Okay. What vouchers do we have? Interesting. Probably will slow things down still. So I'm a dirty scammer. Stole my voucher skip luck? This is maybe the second one I've seen all day, too. My vouchers have not been great, along with my spectrals. Unfortunately. Alright, so we go here. It would have to be Crystal Ball, because we do want Omen Globe. I think that's the... Let's see what vouchers we do have. Yeah, probably just Crystal Ball. Or Antimatter. You misunderstand what I'm talking about. Moda, thank you for the super chat. There it is. And there's the antimatter. Nice. Huge value. Holy, talk about huge value. Buy it, look for... At least let me finish first, please. That's very rude to interrupt me like that, Balatro. Nope. Nope. I mean, this should be more than enough score no matter how we copy. I slow down the vouchers when they're loading because with the, if you have the opportunity to buy the first instance of the voucher, in this case, Crystal Ball, and because of the slow load time, Omen Globe can show up in the second wave of vouchers, even though it normally can't. So it gives you an opportunity to kind of scam an extra voucher. It didn't work out here, but it could have been cool. I mean, this is just funnier, right? Less clicks as well. Guess we do this. Go here. Now, I am once again asking the game for an ectoplasm so we can get a good run. No DNA because you can't afford to lose one of those other jokers. No DNA because it does nothing for the build. My deck is fixed in the way that I want it, so DNA isn't useful. If I want more cards, that's what these deaths are for, but even that's probably not necessary. 14 cards is usually sufficient. Streamer seems excited about the potential of the run. Not particularly. Like, without an Ecto, it's just going to be another stinker. We really, if we're staying in idle, we really want 2 Ectos, which is... Given how our runs have been, like, the past 3 weeks, I don't think during a Friday stream, I've seen a single Ectoplasm these past, like, 2, maybe 3 weeks. Like, the really frustrating ones were the back-to-back weeks where, I I got the bean bug online, but then found 0 ectos. So it was just like, what's the point of getting the bean bug going? And that happened again in consecutive attempts. Sure. I don't think we really need vouchers. Well, we need the Omen Globe. I don't think we need vouchers that much. I don't really care about one tarot card that much. Been streaming for too long already. At least the voucher skip was nice. It was very much so, yeah. Like, there's only one bad voucher, which... pretty good hit rate for a voucher skip like that. Doesn't matter where that goes. Which one did we invisible? I think it was probably the sock. That's the one that can't take damage, right? Because it's invisible. It was an idol? Yeah, you're right. We got the sock from a... Well, I mean, the one bad thing could be if this is Brainstorm, and that would be funny. I think it is. Oh no, it's the sock. I forgot to use the death. Oh, hey, our jokers didn't move. Oh! Please, it's a jumbo, please. One time. I'm going to lose my mind. What's your problem, man? Might as well. Maybe we'll get another one. I'm just tilted now. This is why we protect our death. Or our fool, rather. Oh, okay. This time for sure. Roffle, would you skip for Spectral back at this point? Probably not. Spectral skips are terrible. And they should feel terrible for being so terrible. Start loading up on the glass. So we've got some space in our score. We're just looking for... there's a death in my fool, right? Yeah, there's not. Now we'll never find an Arcana pack. I don't want to talk about it. Plan to take +1 hand size so we can take 3 ectos. No. You can only take 3 ectos if you do pick up the DNA. We've already got the maximum hand size vouchers. So they're like triple ectos off the table. It'll take us to 4 hand size. Like, again, and I can't remember the last time I saw 1 ecto, and we're talking about 3 right now. Just need 5 non-glass polychrome. Even take a 4th out of disbelief if we got there. Yeah, let's focus on getting the first one before we worry about the 2nd and 3rd. There really hasn't been there's been, what, 1 Arcana pack since we... I'm losing my mind. I'm afraid it's my fault. No, it's again, it's more than just... Since you got here, it's more than just even today. Honestly. Jade, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. What do you do to get this luck? Yep, this is luck. Phenomenal luck here. Nothing but. I think we skip it so that it can show back up after we... Well, here's what we actually do. Now the brainstorm can show up after we open up a Joker slot, assuming we ever do. Is a death in my fool? Plus, like, Blueprint just aesthetically looks better. Nah, this more than luck? If you say so. This is just a casual run. Still a death in my full rant. This is an extraordinarily unimpressive run for somebody who has played this game as long as I have. And as much as I have. In large part because I cannot find an ecto. Oh god, I just realized what the boss blind was after I could have thrown the whole run there. Well, it's bad enough we drew so... Streamer, how are you so lucky? I guess I made too much glass. That just undid that death that we just... That was dumb. That's my own fault. Oh my god, it's an Arcana pack. I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, we just have to at this point, right? It's purely out of spite. Those are the same two, aren't they? Oh my god! Holy! We've done it. Whew. It's been 10,000 years. Oh, I'm never taking another Spectral skip again, though. That's probably not true. Alright, now we have to find a Joker. Definite proof that Spectral skips are optimal. I'm glad that chat always learns the correct lessons from these. Beautiful. Now I don't have to move my Joker copy in. I mean, why wouldn't we take a 6 here? Oh no. Okay. Whew. I mean, it still potentially puts glass at risk, but at least it doesn't put the run at risk with an idle whiff. Just need one more ecto. We do have a little bit of time to find it. Hold. Nobody move. Someone moved. I'll find out who it was. It's one of... Well, it was one of yous. Am I rolling? Oh, no, 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 no. I probably do need some non-glass ones if we're going to take another ecto, which will surely show up, smiley face. We're taking it again, by the way. You have to do it, I'm aware. I'm aware. It's the bad play, but it's the content play. And at the end of the day, we know which one I always gravitate towards. Oh! Is our death? Unfortunate. This is a more realistic example of the Spectral skip. Well, so is the first two, to be honest. On the bright side, like, the showman into the idol was pretty absurd. Like, the turnaround time for that was kind of silly. $71. Oh, it's the flint. That's why it's slightly lower. We are at like 72. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. I was just about to say, maybe the game will give me a useful nat negative since it refuses to give me the ecto, but then it just gave me that garbage. Kind of like my Taros right now. Might need to risk glass into the boss blind. Cake Baron. Why would I do that? It seems like a really bad play. Yeah, if this were a juggler, that could have been the third ecto, but again, we need to find the second ecto first. What about Cake Baron? Okay, now you might be onto something. Could have taken two. They're both bottom decked. Or no, there's only one, but it is bottom decked. Nat negative rebate would hit right now. There are a lot of nat negatives that would help right now. Dusk would maybe be the best. Well, Brainstorm would be the best, but let's live in reality. Oh! Hold. There just aren't even Spectrals in here. Another one. Alright. That's a good pickup. Do you need a Showman or a Brian Storm? Could take this for the time being. It's not super meaningful. It's actually probably just worse than getting the extra reroll value. Look, we could take the Dusk. What if instead we get greedy so that I don't have to do another Dusk run? We've got enough money, we can figure it out. Like with the Dusk is also just sketchy with the hand size that we currently have. You know? And the amount of glass that we have. But also, I've been streaming for way too long to want to do a Dusk run. MC, thank you for the bits. But like, we have the capacity to go to Brainstorm, so... And we've got a lot of time before it's out. Did both of those break? I didn't have director's cut this whole time? Okay, there's the Showman. So we sell all the negatives. And then our build's done. That was maybe not a good... I was just scared of risking glass. That was not worth at all. $6 cents, the funniest net negative we could see. I think so. Bro did nothing for me. Although, no, he did give me the aura, which gave me the polychrome, which is the reason this run exists, so... Maybe it did something. It also gave me the 6 cents, but, like, shut up. There's gonna be an Ecto in here. I hate this game. The floodgates have opened. Oh my god, you monster. I mean, I guess we can do this before we forget. Since we have so many discards. Look forward to seeing that YouTube short later. Look, it is a funny moment, but like, a short wouldn't demonstrate the context of this entire run and or day and or week of trying to find ectos. So it wouldn't hit quite as hard. Alright, triple sock, triple idol. No, that's 4 idols. Oh. Now let's check in on our ecto. Yep. This is unreal. And we needed them the most, or the least. Send it. Surely we'll have the ability to take the 6th ecto? Yeah. Why isn't Streamer taking these ectos? Is he stupid? Doesn't he want to go to a 0 hand size? $86 without any glass. I mean, we're getting all the Spectral cards now. I could take this, but I kind of want to roll, see it, because we have so few total Jokers, there is a world where we could get a useful nat negative. So I'm going to, like... I'm just going to turbo roll the shop. And not clog it with magic trick when we don't really need to add cards that route. Like 21 cards is probably enough. What vouchers do I want? Nothing. Retcon? Retcon D's nuts, got him. Chatter from earlier was right. You could have taken 4 ectos. True. True. And then that would have been a great way to die. Basically, if he gets a negative plus hand, that's going to be the 3rd ecto? Yes. Like, that's... Like, Juggler is probably one of the more likely options for... making that work. Because it's a common. It's Drunkard. That's also Drunkard. That's my 6 cents. But also, like, Dusk isn't terribly unreasonable. It's not likely, but it's more likely than the Brainstorm, right? It would also be more annoying than the Brainstorm. So, something to consider there. Nat negative Showman. I mean, that would have been good several antes ago. Nat negative Invis? Yeah, that, I mean, but then we would never be able to take another Ecto. So we'd rather just have the Brainstorm if we're going for, like, unlikely rare hits. Gimme. What is this run, man? Can't let fake Roffle make it fun further than my run? Where did your run get? Uh-oh. Wait, how am I the fake Roffle? He tried to slip that one past me. Chat, if I wanted to kill the run, I would have just taken the third Ecto. What are we talking about? There's no option there that's good for me. Or better for me. We get a nat negative invisible, open it, and end up with more Joker slots. Can I buy nat negatives? Nope. That's why, like, the nat negative Joker would lock me into... Like, you would have to Ecto just to be able to take nat negatives again. Hear me out, nat negative Troubadour. Nat negative Troubadour is essentially the same as nat negative Juggler in terms of opening up Ecto slots. So it is another option, but it doesn't, like, it's a less likely and not super relevant.
Well
Should have been that
met.
negative. What are you doing? 87, what do we've... I'm just gonna throw full glass. We've got more than enough. Right? I don't want to think about it. I mean, 3 is probably sufficient, though. Just looked at the numbers and full glass should score E133 with the build you currently have. I don't think that's correct. E86 with 0 glass? Okay, so I could probably do 1 or 2. Alright, find the nat negative first. Smiley face. Surely there's a cryptid in here somewhere, right? God, stop it. Stop. At least now that the floodgates are open, surely next run I'll be able to find Ectos quickly, right? Here's that non-nat negative dust. There's the death, though. I think 1 glass is probably sufficient. You're being haunted by ectoplasm? I guess that's on brand. Wait, am I even copying correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I throw a full glass, this is right. When I'm not throwing full glass, I shouldn't be copying this way, but it doesn't matter. I think we have enough discards to make that viable here. Okay, I should roll a shot first, because the DNA could allow me to take another Ecto. The DNA doesn't even have to be nat negative. I could just, if there's a DNA in the shop and I see an Ecto, I could Ecto then take the DNA. I should not have added a card into this boss. Uh-oh. I see probably all of my deck if I'm careful. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I probably shouldn't have, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna farm here. Well, we can farm. I'm not gonna farm here. This is gonna take too long. I'm getting hungry. It's been 4.5 hours. I think I've earned the right to be lazy. Would have been a fantastic way to go out. It would have been very funny. I admit that. Streamer is very good at adding cards before scary boss finds. Streamer is very good at not paying full attention when streaming and playing the game. Too busy yapping. Oh yeah, I guess without the ectos, there's kind of awkwardness. No, we wouldn't be able to get dusk anymore if we take the DNA ecto. So we'd either have to like showman scam or like dusk would be off the table for sure. Yeah, you. This is probably our last ante. Wait. Was 3 glass E97? What showman scam? Just getting lucky with a showman. With very little money. Yeah, this is our last ante. Almost assuredly. I don't know, I'm just gonna send it. It's only 4. Streamer can't count to 5. Full glass E104, yeah, that sounds right. And I'm pretty sure that next ante, this is actually catastrophically bad. I'm pretty sure next ante is E110. E110, these nuts got him. That doesn't quite work as well, does it? It doesn't matter, it's like impossible to run out of glass with how much time we've had to set up. Next ante, I believe, is E107. Could be right. I think it's definitely out of range of what we're capable of, though. I don't have the best track record of remembering what my scoring requirements are. And like usually by the time I get to ante 27, I'm just serpent scamming, so I don't actually pay attention. Oof, 2 breaks. Again, it simply does not matter. We have like one more potentially successful round. So, like, we could break every single piece of glass left in our deck and still die at the same endpoint. Runs are much more relaxing without the dusk? Yeah, that's why I skipped the dusk. I'm glad we agree. I'm not even going to add a card here. There's just, like, sincerely no point. It's Jover. Like, I'm pretty sure we could take Hieroglyph into Petroglyph and still not run out of glass. From this point. Why not use the wheel? Is there any downside? Yeah, it makes my jokers look ugly. And doesn't help my score at all. Wait, I thought I bought this already. Did I forget to buy it? No. It just didn't show up. That was the last run. Doesn't matter. We're not making it there anyway. Is it possible to name? Yes. Unfortunately, we're dead right now because we can't score enough. So no. Oh, that's nice looking. I didn't do what I said I was going to do. That, well, it would have been backwards anyway. And we'd still be dead here. E110. Unlucky. Surely if I just play 2 of these hands, then we'll win. You have reroll poor, though. Why would I reroll a boss blind that I'm not going to reach? Maybe more levels than Eris would have helped. Yeah, definitely. That's, we probably would have just needed, I don't know, like, more than we could possibly ever click in our lifetime. Significantly more than we could ever click in our lifetime. I think that would get us there. A few thousand levels in Eris would have been nice. It would have taken a lot more than a few thousand. Wish people understood just how much of a number E11 is, or E110 is than E104. I mean, if people understood that, they wouldn't treat billionaires and millionaires the same way. And that's a lot closer. GG.